A year ago, it was then #2 Ohio State squaring off against unranked Penn State in Happy Valley. The Nittany Lions rallied to score 17 unanswered points in the fourth quarter to send the Buckeyes home with their first loss of the season. This year, Penn State is the #2 ranked team, and Ohio State is looking for revenge. Trailing 21-3 in the second, JT Barrett with some time hooking up with Terry McLaurin over the middle. Ohio State down 21-10. Penn State scores, but OSU answers again. This time it's Mike Weber taking it in from 2 yards out untouched. Buckeyes down 28-17. We go to the fourth. Ohio State needing some points. Barrett sees Johnny Dixon wide open over the middle. The 38-yard strike draws the Buckeyes within 8. Under 4 to go now. Ohio State driving. Barrett to Dixon again. Add on 6 more, but they failed the 2-point conversion. Buckeyes behind 38-33. Final 2 minutes. Barrett drives them right down and hits Marcus Ball in the end zone. OSU takes their first lead with 1:48 remaining. The Buckeyes outscore Penn State 19-3 in the fourth, winning 39-38. Barrett goes 33 of 39 for 328 yards and 4 touchdowns and completes his final 16 passes down the stretch to ensure a Buckeyes victory.
Wow. What the heck just happened? That was one of the best fourth quarters I've ever witnessed in my coaching career. So hats off to our fans and the 10th unit, the crowd. And just a quick comment about our quarterback. Man to man, this is one man talking about another man. I don't know if I've ever had more respect for a human. I've never had a kid play perfect, but damn, he was close tonight. 33 of 39. I can count 4 drops off the top of my head, and he'd be the first one to tell you he's a product of those around him, which he is. Receivers, offensive line played well. I just can't, just how proud I am of JT.
More football. Bluffton facing Kalida for a district championship on the Wildcats' home turf. 27th minute, Braden Conrad, one-touch volley puts it on the net. The senior gives Bluffton an early 1-0 lead. Second half, Kalida answers. Gabe Hovest on the run, bears it with the left. It's a 1-1 game and stays that way until a shootout. Bluffton wins 2-1 on penalty kicks. Advancing to regionals, they play Ottawa Hills Wednesday at 6 at Finley High. The Kalida girls also trying to earn themselves a spot at regionals. They play Coldwater today in Ottoville. 4th minute, Maura Hoying chips it high and over the head of the Kalida keeper. The Cavs take a quick 1-0 lead. 32nd minute, off a corner kick. Haley Kaufman sends it, and Sydney Worth heads it home. We're not at once. However, Hoying adds another in the second half, and Coldwater wins 2-1. The Lady Cavs are into the regionals for the first time ever. Coldwater gets the winner of this match, Liberty Benton against Riverdale. 5 minutes into the game, Savannah Richards all alone fires away off the keeper and in. Eagles on top 1-0. But Richards wasn't done just yet. 10 minutes later, she delivers another strike into the net. 2-0 Liberty Benton. That ends up being the final score. LB faces Coldwater on Halloween at 7 in the regional semis. Division II district finals, an all WBL battle between Elida and Wapak. Scoreless through regulation and 2 overtimes, so it'll be settled in penalty kicks. Wapak up first. Madison Lousy converts, taking the lead. Wapak switched goalies for the shootout, and it proves to be a good move early on. Katie Monger gets the save. Pressure's on for Elida to score, but Monger is cool, calm, and collected. Another big save for the WBL Player of the Year, and she can end it all right here. Monger going top shelf to seal a Wapak victory. The Redskins advancing to regionals for the first time in school history. Wapak will play Mansfield Madison on Halloween at Spartan Stadium at 7. On the volleyball court, we have more district final action. #1 ranked Coldwater facing 7th ranked Ottawa Glandorf at the Palace in Kalida. First set, Brooke Clayman sets back to Taylor Alt for the OG kill. Titans take the early lead. Later, Coldwater takes it up a notch. Tasha Collig spiking that to the line. Cavs still down by 1, but they're on a roll. Here, it's Collig again from the outside. Coldwater wins in 3 straight. The Cavs play Marion Pleasant on Thursday at 6 in the regional semis at Lake High School in Millbury. Let's take a quick break here on Your News Now Sports, but when we come back, it's time for a 5K. Plenty of runners trying to capture that state qualifying spot. I'll have the results and more right after this quick timeout. Welcome back. It was a chilly, breezy day with some strong winds in Tiffin. Not your ideal weather to run a 5K, but you got to play with the hand you're dealt, and that's exactly what our local cross-country runners did. So let's go for a run, where places at state are on the line in Tiffin. Division III girls kicked off the day in our area find success. Emma Watke of Minster crossing the finish line first overall in 19 minutes flat. She leads a Minster group that claims the team title as well, as every runner finished in the top 25. Not far behind her, we have LCC's Emily Shreenan coming in 4th in 19 minutes 23 seconds. 7th is Alyssa Ellerbrock, leading a Columbus Grove team that took 3rd, and then in 10th, Kalida's Taylor Lukey, the Wildcat, qualifying for state. Division Division II girls, Shea Suckup of Defiance is your top area finisher, crossing in 19 minutes 37 seconds. About 20 seconds later, her teammate Ashley Wittenhammer finds her way to the finish, good enough for 11th. Defiance places second in the team standings. We move to the boys races, starting with Division III once again. Ottoville's Brendan Siefker crosses the finish line in 15 minutes and 55 seconds, good enough for a second place finish. Your next area finisher comes from St. Henry. Devin Heelskamp ends his run in 5th place with a time of 16 minutes 37 seconds. The Redskins advance as a team, finishing second overall. 9 seconds later, Patrick Henry's Nathan Bosselman grabs 8th place to advance to state. And then in Division II, Callahan Wolfram of Van Wert places 9th, finishing in 16 minutes 32 seconds. The next closest area finisher is also a Cougar. Jacob Wasson takes 16th. Van Wert takes 3rd as a team. The Cougars are heading to state. Ending in Division I, Maliki Bronson and Bryce Mendenhall of Defiance cross the finish line in 5th and 6th. They led a Bulldogs team that took second in the team standings. The silver medal placing grabs them a spot at the state meet next weekend. Back to some college action. It's the last day of the regular season for UNOH. The women's soccer team riding a 10-game winning streak. 15th minute, Evie Papadanova finds Bulga Harvath. The Hungarian fires from way outside and hits upper 90. UNOH ahead 2-0. Sienna Heights with a chance off a free kick, but nothing gets by Romaine Salvador. She gets the diving save and a shutout, her 11th of the season. Racers win 2-0. And it's the season opener on the hardwood for UNOH. The Lady Racers host Taylor. First quarter, LaToya Cuthrell opening the season with the first basket for the Racers. UNOH takes the early lead. And then Corey Dixon decides to splash home the first triple for the Racers campaign. But UNOH was unable to win their first game of the season. Racers fall 79-71.
All right. Thanks so much, John. What a game, Penn State and Ohio.
Oh, it was crazy. I mean, Ohio State finally found the offense, brought their way back. It was great.
All right. Thanks so much. We'll be right back.